Hello guys, I am started my video live streaming. So the topic is crypto and stock market. Waiting for connection of people. Waiting someone to join. Let's wait for join. Let's test my sound. People. Waiting someone to join. And feel free to ask me questions, guys. Let's see the situation with Bitcoin right now. And Bitcoin, after growing, there is just crush minus 5.66%. So that's normal to see the little crash. And hope that someone is joined at the moment. If you can listen my sound, hear my sound, you can write in comments. I am waiting your comments here. And hope that someone is joined at the moment. If you can listen my sound, hear my sound, you can write in comments. I am waiting your comments here. No questions yet. And hope that someone is joined at the moment. So let's see the S&P 500 movement. S&P 500, it stopped a little bit at the moment. But if I take from this point, in August 2025, it grows in momentum almost 4%, but right now it's plus 3.35%. So if I open the daily time frame, globally, S&P 500 did all-time high of here February 25, so February 2025, and previous all-time high was been here 2021, and if I measure from this point, it is plus 34%. Imagine when you invest in the process of growing of S&P 500, for example, on the high of 2021, the difference is 33% at this point, from this point to here. But look what if you invest in the process of crash, for example here, and let's say the difference, how much you could earn here, 77%. Now it is clear visible if you're investing in the all-time highs or in the process of growing in the grid, and you have right now 33% of profit, and when you invest in the process of crash in the fair, and you have 77% of profit. So that's why I always recommend to invest in anything when the price is going to crash, not in the process of growing. Let's see the question. The same thing I can show you in Bitcoin, for example. So let's show you the price chart. When you invested in all-time high of 2021, look, for example, you invested globally here, and you could earn 87% if you invested at $62,000 price. But what if you invest on this point, on the lowest point, like $60,000? %631. 600. So you can see there is a big difference when you invest the all-time high of Bitcoin and when you invest on the bottom, or even when you invest in this price like this one at 26,000, 27,000, you have profit 335% compared to the 87% when you invest on this high. So the top point, it's 67% if you invest in the most high here. Okay, let's touch. Okay, here the touch $69,000, and you have 68% of profit. By the way, of course, it's better to invest when the price has been crushed minimum minus 50%. Here minus 50%, it's here, and when you invest in these points, and the price is crash, so you can invest once again. So minus 45% you can invest here, and after a while there is also crash, and for example from here to here minus 70%. So by the way, accumulation period is this one, these parts here, here, and here, of course. So you could also invest when the price has been crushed minus 20% here. Let's see the questions if there is anything. Let's see the price of Starknet. What's going on with Starknet? Maybe this could be beginning of going too high, start of growing, but let's follow the situation and let's see. If the price will not crash from here to here back, then it means that growing could be started and slowly go up and get out from this accumulation. But if the price will crash here, it means just it's in the process of accumulation. So if the price will crash, it's your chance to buy Starknet in more quantity. But let's measure. It's already expensive, plus 37% from this lowest point. Of course, I recommended to buy Starknet when the price was been here, 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 and also here. Momentum, guys. Let's see the live streaming and let's test it again. Growing could be started and slowly go up and get here. Feel free to ask me questions, guys. Who joined from United States? Please let me know in comments if someone joined from United States, New York, or somewhere else. What situation now around Virgin Galactic? Let's see the price chart of Virgin Galactic and let's see the situation. So Virgin Galactic in the process of accumulation, and I recommend to buy Virgin Galactic before it's too late. So it is in accumulation period. Look, 1, 2 here, and 3. And if I measure the difference of this local high, let's measure. I lost measurement. 51%, then crash minus 50% in momentum. Okay, let's make 43%, 44, and then let's see the growing process from here. 1 hour 60% of growing. Then the crash minus 57%, 58 minus. And then plus 62% of growing, so plus 63%, and then the crash minus 35% here. Let's see the average difference. Minimum 50% of growing, here 62%, 161%. So that's the volatility of this stock. Crash minus 43%, crash minus 35%. What is the next move? I think the price will go up again, and it's in the process of accumulation. If I go close to 1 hourly time frame, we can see it's better visible that they are not letting price go down. Here price is staying in the same place, just waiting, and maybe after a while the price will go up. I could be also wrong, and the price could be go down a little bit like this, and again down, and then go up, for example. Look, the same history here. It's the same story. Price crashed here, accumulation, then a little bit crash, and then go up. Is there any question? No. Here. I'm waiting someone from United States. For example, from New York. Is there anyone? I said already more forecast about Virgin Galactic. Then I am waiting minimum the price $28, and then go up like $138 here on this point, and then go up. Okay, the first thing, let's reach to the $28, and then think about price will go up. Okay, that's it about Virgin Galactic holding stock. About OpenDoor technology. Look, OpenDoor looks want to recover after local crash. If I open 2 hourly time frame, look, globally OpenDoor technology stock has been grown around 800%. Let's measure. If I take from 53-cent price, or even 54-cent price, and if I take here, look, 806% of growing, and then the price crash happens. Let's see the maximum dip crash, minus 62% generally, 64 even, and here, so minus 64%. So here, if the price is grow already 78% plus, so I didn't invest it in this point because I invested in the process of crash, and that's why I didn't invest here, because it's not making sense, and also I don't recommend it to invest here. But even crash minus 64%, the stock for me is expensive, by the way. Let's measure from here to here. It is 231%. Of course, this point is better than investing in this point, or even in this point. Of course, investing in the green, so it means investing in grid, and it's big mistake. Of course, it's better to invest in fair. So on this point was being fair or extreme fair maybe. But right now it is 474% expensive from this lowest point, guys. Let's see the questions. There is no question yet. Okay, let's see QuantumScape Corporation. So about QuantumScape, the price from this lowest point in momentum, it grows 323%, but right now it's 150%. Let's measure it once again. This lowest point, like 3.49. Okay, imagine like here 3.61 and 149%. And look on this, how much crushed after growing. QuantumScape Corporation didn't crush 50% or higher. It crashed minus 44%. But about price forecast for QuantumScape Corporation, let's open the weekly time frame and let's see. Look, there is a beautiful accumulation here, and I wait for $22 first point. Let's make it here 21, 22. Okay, and let's measure. If you invested at the lowest point, of course a lot of people didn't invest in the lowest point. For example, 461 momentum, 3. Okay, 366. Again, I lost measurement. Let's try again. 351, and the price will come here. It will be 521%. So that is the first goal for QuantumScape Corporation, but of course the potential is too high. 41, $78, and even $131. Okay, let's make another one here. And if price will come on this point, it's plus 1000. 65%. And for example here $63. Okay, let's see the questions if there is anything. No questions at the moment. $361 plus 1663%. And on this point it is 3477%. All these goals are realistic in my opinion. Again, the open technology goals also the similar, like if you invest in the lowest point and the price will come here, it will be 6900%. It's of course higher than QuantumScape Corporation. Even if the price will come here from lowest point, you will have 4200%. I made all these goals from the lowest point, but if you buy at $2, of course your growing will be lower. So for example, you invested at 216 and the price come here, it is 1700%, not 6900%. So that's why I always said that you invest when the price has been crushed and make your dollar cost average. So you are buying here, and after while crash minus 40%, crash minus 30, or crash minus 50%, you continue invest in that stock. So look here, 1.78, right? Imagine that your first order 1.75 or 1.80 and it's crashed minus 50%. You invest on this point once again and your average cost coming here, going down. The price is going down, you invest here, your average cost is also going down. After a while, from this point, crash minus 40%, 38%. Okay, you may not invest, you just skip this investment because you wait again minus 50%, but it's not happen the next time, but it comes a little bit close. Of course, for example, if you invested here like this point, so I need to measure like minus 50% here, and that people will measure from this point, for example, and let's go down. So minus 50% has been here the lowest point, and that people are lucky who invest in this point, like here. Let's make in yellow color. Why that people lucky? Because that people, if make the same strategy and also invested here after crash minus 50% and also invest here, they have pretty good average entry point. They have pretty good value, and they could earn maximum profit if the price will come and reach these points, guys. This point or even this point. So let's make the point here 24%. Momentum, I'm taking the wrong tool, not correct tool. Here, and another goal, for example, here. Again, I lost the tool. So $38 and $24. Okay, let's go to next. I closed my live streaming. Let's open my live streaming. Let's see. So I entered to the wrong way. Okay, momentum, your videos. And let's enter here by this way, and let's see the questions. Let's see the latest news. 22 minutes ago, shares nudge higher in Asia. Oil splits on trade stocks. Uh, let's see something in the changes, if there is. So they are talking about futures anyways. Look here, FST, FTSE futures and DAX futures gained 0.2%. So futures are not interesting for me. Okay, let's come back. About dollar braces for busy week of geopolitics and Fed speak news, and let's check out the stock market news. Okay, this is stock market news. Wall Street legend, another market crash is coming. Here is when, but this is advertisement, not the news, and don't believe on this person. BlueScope steals profits, slumps 90% on impairment charge. Shares tumble 7%. Let's open, let's see something about this. BlueScope, in this article, BLSFF. Let's see the price chart of BLSFF. BlueScope Steel Ltd, and it's OTC. The price chart looks like this. And is it making sense to buy? Of course not. So look, from $0.34 grow 4,571%, almost 46x of profit, 46x profit. Look here, the lowest point was been 2011. Okay, let's forget about this stock, and I don't recommend to invest. About Under Armour. Under Armour is a brand, and let's see. Under Armour price is under $5, around $5. It's not under 5, but it's under 6. So, and look, here is the beautiful accumulation. So you can see after 2022 there is accumulation around 5 years. If I take from here and here, it is 1153 days. And if I open globally from week, look, this part is accumulation, and the minimum potential is here $22, and then go to the all-time high. But this is my not full chart. Let's open another one, UAA, this one maybe. Yes, look, I made analysis on this chart. So if you buy in current price and price will reach here, you will have profit 434%, and if the price will come here, it will be 933%. But of course you need to wait longer to reach this point, and of course you will wait the shortest time to reach this point back. So plus 47%, and you will reach this point. But of course, when I talk about this stock, the price was been here $50 or something else. But right now it's $5.17, 5.17, and it's already 43%. I have currently used 2 people. Feel free to ask me questions, guys. So this is about Under Armour stock. Let's see also UiPath. So this stock is robotics, and it has pretty good potential for investment. Why not? I recommend to buy in current price before it could be late. If you buy from this point and the price will reach this point, you will have 720%. Look, this is technology service and packages software. And if we go to the website, look, now is fair and it's pretty good for investment. If I enter to the site, you will see more about this company. UiPath agentic automation. Here, orchestrate AI agents, robotics. Here, robots and people to transform every workflow. AI agentic AI meets ROI with rapid development. Anyways, high impact solution powered by agentic automation. Anyways, you see that this is about AI and robots, trust and um, governance, time to value, and AI process transformation. So you can check it out, UiPath stock, and write your opinion about it. So I have current views 3 maybe. And if you think my video helpful, then like my video. Let's test my sound. Hope that everything is well. Technology service and packages software. And if we go to the website, look, now it's fair and it's pretty good for investment. If I enter to the site, you will see more about this company. UiPath agentic automation. Here orchestrate AI agents, robotics, here robots and people to transform. The only same person is asking me question, but no other participant. I am waiting for other participant, not only the one person. So this is UiPath. I want to show you another software like Asana. Maybe you know what is Asana actually, but this is software, yeah. And let's see the potential of Asana stock. So 940% if you buy at current price. Look, this is a beautiful accumulation, and I believe that the price could be get out from this accumulation first and then start growing to here to the all-time high. But again, you need to have a skill like patience. In any investment, it requires to have a patience. No, there is no other way, guys. There is no other way. Let's measure. If we invest here and locally goes high, it's plus 90%. Let's measure here. Plus 134%. And let's measure the crash. Minus 53%. And let's make here the crash again. Let's make it measurement. In average again minus 51%. Okay, let's change color to make better visible. The color here is red. Okay, let's make here the same thing. The color to the red. You can see when the chart, when this thing is red, it means crash. And look here, the direction is go down. Okay, let's make easier and make the color here red, and it's better visible when I'm making to the red. Growing is blue, the crash is red, but actually in Japanese price chart the growing is green and crash is red. So I said potential around 940%, and I recommend to invest in current price and don't wait for the perfect moment, because may you will miss this entry point if you not invest in current price. But also I could be wrong and maybe it could be a little bit crash. But by the way, look, price is keeping this range. Uh, what another questions? There is no questions yet. By the way, UiPath, it is also in beautiful accumulation. I didn't say it, but this stock is also in the part of accumulation. So let's see minimum difference For example, here is a crash and growing in momentum plus 55%. Let's make it in the green, in the blue color, like this anyway, by the way, like this one, and to this one back. From $11 to here 132%. By the way, after a while the crash, let's make, and let's see how much percent crash from local high. So minus 61% in average. So let's make the color the red, and let's make better visible. Okay, I made it already, and this is showing the average entry point. Average entry point is this point, because the highest volume, when you see this one, the highest volume here in these points, the highest volume. Okay, what else? There is no question. Average view duration 5.29 minutes, and live video live streaming duration already 47 minutes. Okay, what else? Let's see crypto coins like Aptos. In Coinbase. So globally you can still buy Aptos, because globally Aptos is on the low point, on the bottom, but locally it already grow plus 14% or even plus 20%. Okay, nothing wrong to invest right now. Don't look on plus 20% and invest in current price. Maybe the price will not go up, will not crash, or maybe price will come back here, but don't focus on that. Just you invest in Aptos, because one day when the price will go up, you will miss this entry point forever. Look, this is a part of accumulation, the local accumulation from February 2025 to here, just in accumulation. Maybe it's boring for a lot of people, but this is a good accumulation period. So let's see the difference of volatility of Aptos coin. Here plus 455%, then crash minus 75%. After a while the growing of 300%, and then crash to the 75%. Look, Aptos is higher volatile than Virgin Galactic stock, but even Virgin Galactic is one of the high volatile stocks. Look, minus 70%. Here let's change color to the red. This is also, we can change to the red color to make it better visible. And let's make here again the red color. Every crash I'm making to the red color to be better visible, and any growing in the blue color. What is the minimum goal for Aptos? You can check out my video in YouTube about Aptos. I made already a review about Aptos coin. There is 2 viewers at the moment, maybe. Let's see Saga coin. Or even let's see Saga stock. Maybe it will be good. Not at all, because it's already almost 2 times expensive. And look, this stock is trying to get out from accumulation. Of course, maybe a lot of bloggers will say buy now because the price is getting out from accumulation, and you could earn here around, for example, plus 140%. But again, my strategy to invest when the price on the bottom and there is no grid. But if you invest now, just keep in mind that this is grid and you are entering when the price in the grid. Let's see the weekly time frame price chart. So $3,000 and 3,000 funds sterling, maybe not dollar actually, because this is LCA, LSE, and this is London Stock Exchange, guys. Yes, it's Great Britain pound sterling, and this is not dollar. The price is not in dollar, by the way. Alright, let's see how much expensive from this point. It's plus 92%, and from this point plus 150%. Okay, let's go forward. Saga USD. I would like to open the Saga coin, and let's see the Saga coin price right now in current price. If I open the daily time frame, the price is 26 cents, and look, it looks like the price is not letting go down, and maybe this is the beginning of growing, and price may not go down and just start growing from here and getting out from this lowest accumulation. But let's see how much expensive from this point. Let's measure. It's expensive plus 34%, but by the way, now still you can buy. You can still buy, and it is still not a mistake to buy Saga coin, because the potential minimum 4,500% almost. Let's see now the questions. There is no question. Can you see Vimeo stock? I missed the question about Vimeo. Let's see Vimeo. Vimeo is globally on the bottom, and you can invest in Vimeo stock. Why not? And I show that potential is 1,377%, and it is my opinion about Vimeo stock. Vimeo stock is in accumulation in the long time of period again, and it's more than 2 years. It's close to 3 years. If I take from here to here, let's see the duration. It's 1064 days of accumulation. And let's see the average cost by of accumulation. Okay, let's make the price chart in weekly time frame. Look, so the average point is here of accumulation, and you can buy lower than this point, this average point, so you can make the investment right now. it's good idea to invest right now in current price. Again, let's measure the volatility of Vimeo stock. Let's see. So from here to here is 61%, from here to here 37%. The crash, let's see how much percent, minus 38% crash. Let's make it in the red color. And here the crash, minus 37%. Just I'm measuring any crash. Let's measure from here. It is minus 39%. You can see 38, 39, so 38% in average, in my opinion. But here, of course, there is a higher crash. It's maybe it's higher than 40%. Let's see. There is 50% of crash. Wow, wow, wow. And the process of growing, like from this point, it is plus 117%. Let's make the color in blue color, and here 117%. Just I'm making measurement, so plus 63% difference. Here 117. In this point it is plus 50%. So just I make measurement. Yes, it's already mixed because I made a lot of tools here. Alright guys, let's see the question, another question, if there is any. So there is no any question, no one answered to my question, no one from United States, no one from New York. I could be wrong, maybe they are just watching in silence, or they watched from silence. I have 15 views. By the way, let's see now the latest news. 5 high quality dividend stocks yield well over 5% to buy without hesitation right now. Okay, I will show the price chart of these stocks, but before that let's come here back and let's take a little bit break to drink every workflow, and let's check out my wow, and let's test my sound. There is excellent connection in the green color. Let's see the stream health. It's excellent. And the process of growing, like from this point, it is plus 117%. Let's make the color in blue color, and here 117%. Just I'm making measurement, so plus 63% difference. So okay, I tested my sound. Let's come back here and let's see what they are talking about in this article. BIP, O, BIPC, YPR, mine. Key points: Brookfield Infrastructure Partners and MBLX offer high yield due in part to their tax complications. HPR Properties, Main Street Capital, and Re- Realty Income pay monthly dividends. These companies all expect expect to continue increasing their high yield dividends in the future. Let's see. BIP. Is it making sense to buy now or not? Bucket Infrastructure Partners. Is it correct or not? Yes. Bucket Infrastructure Corporation. Momentum. Yes, this is correct. Brookfield Infrastructure Partners, and this is the price chart in the weekly time frame. By the way, it's a little bit crushed. Yes, globally this stock is continue growing. By the way, if you want to invest, I recommend to wait $28 maybe. Yes, this is pretty small volatile stock, like, but look here the high volatility, like, let's measure here 2023 $22, and if price come here 59%. Yeah, it's of course lower volatile than Virgin Galactic, for example, because from 2023 to the end of 2024 it's plus 59% only, and if I see the crash from this point to here, minus 18%, but if the price will come here it will be minus 23%. So minus 18% of crash. So for me it is not crash, by the way, but if you want to invest in dividend stock, so you can make it, you can buy, so you can buy in current price, and if the price will crash here or even here, I recommend to buy in more quantity. But basically payout ratio is 8600%, so there is a fair, but again I'm not sure about payout ratio. If I press here more information, dividends, all years they paid dividend. Look, about 2025, let's see, August 29, its X date, and amount 0.43. So recorded 29 August, and paying date will be September 29 of 2025, and frequency is quarterly, so they regularly pay dividend anyways. Okay, let's see the next one, but before that let's see the questions, if there anyone. No, there is no any question. Okay, another one is BIPC, maybe they are similar or not. BIPC, so they are look similar, the price chart, the same crash thing happening here, and here is 0% payout ratio. Look, they are not regularly paid dividend 2017, 2018, 2019, but they paid 2021, 2020, 2021, 2024, this year's they paid. By the way, let's see. Let's open the daily time frame and it will be better visible. So they actually paid dividend. about BIP, I forgot to check out all history of dividend payment. Let's see. Here they also didn't pay it in 2008, 2009, 2017. So the dividend company, they have also risked that 1 year or 2 year it could stop paying dividend. Any company can stop or start paying dividend in any time. That means that be careful, guys. EPR properties. Let's see dividend yield, almost 7%, right? Here yield 6.7%. EPR. Let's see the price chart. So about EPR properties, by the way, it's globally already expensive. Let's see, it's 150% maybe. If I take from here, yes, it's almost 150, 179. Anyways, by the way, I'm not investing in these dividend stock companies. Basically, I am investing in growing stocks because they have higher volatility than dividend stocks. By the way, they have higher volatile. The next one is, let's see in this article something else. Let's see O and main. Let's see the O. Real, Realty Income Corporation. So it's also in the process of accumulation, and if you want you can buy this stock, this dividend stock, by the way. But 310% is payout ratio, and if I come here to see the old dividend history, again they start paying at 2018, 2024, and right now, by the way, they paid dividends. Let's check it out in daily time frame. Look, here is a dividend, you can see, and they are paying monthly, I think. Yes, let's press here and let's see. Frequency is monthly, so they are monthly paying dividends, so you don't need to wait any quarter to get paid with dividend. But of course it's better to buy in the process of crash, not in the grid. But globally, if you are just investing for long term, you can buy in current price. Okay, this is about the dividend stock. The best entry point was in March 2020 at $39 or even 37, but right now it's $68. The next one is main. Let's see main. So main is the process of growing, and it is great, and I don't recommend to jump into this stock. Even dividends in green and payout ratio is 49%, but it not means that you need to jump. Even it may have good financials, yes, good revenue, and I don't recommend to buy. Instead of that, you can buy, for example, Playtika Holding Corporation. This stock is also dividend stock, if I'm not wrong. Let's see. the daily time frame. Look, Playtika Holding Corporation stock is also paying dividends. Look, starting 2024, this stock is start to paying dividend. Even payout ratio is 173%. We can see more info here. Look, amounts 10 cent in any quarter. About dividend yield, there is 11% of dividend yield. That's pretty good, right? May they especially start paying dividend to attract investors to invest in the stock. Maybe paying dividend is temporary thing, but I recommend to invest in Playtika stock in current price and don't wait for the perfect moment. So this stock has pretty high potential in my opinion, because this is online platform, and this is application of online gamings, online casino, something else like creating infinite way to play. Here the games, bingo, blitz, and if I go down, but by the way there is no 18 plus. Maybe this is not casino. Our global office locations, so this stock is global, by the way. Play like you live, like you live. So let's see the games, for example. You can see bingo bits or something else. But by the way, I think this is casino. These games are casino, by the way. I don't recommend to play the games and jump into the casino because it's gambling. Don't do that, please. Let's see the careers opportunity. Openings all over the world, and there is like creative, monetization and CRM, product, analytics, marketing, R&D, finance and legal, security IT, human resources, data and IT, QA, customer service. For example, you can also view all. Let's see the customer service, for example. Let's see. Location is Israel, because this company may be founded in Israel. There is 40 opening all over the world. About creative. Here creative team leader Israel, graphic designer Israel, Israel UX designer UI UX. Again, location is Israel, but let's press to the any office and let's see. There is Poland, 2D animator, 2D artist Romania, art team leader Ukraine. Ukraine is also not safe. Israel is also I think not safe. If I press here view all and change location to any office, we can see here Poland, Ukraine is signed, Romania, but there is no new place. Poland again, Romania, Ukraine, Israel, USA, Mathematican. USA is pretty good if it's located in USA. So US citizen, people from US can come and try to get job in USA by this profession. There is responsibilities and requirements. Job requirements is the most important thing to join. So you need to meet these requirements to apply for a job, of course. 2 years of experience, keep your attention, must love making and playing games, strong experience in Microsoft Excel and object-oriented programming, OOP, C++ preferred. Okay, this is the example that it's available is also United States, but it's limited in United States because a lot of openings are in Israel, Ukraine, and then only Romania, and one opening in United States only. Are there any questions? There is no question, but there is 17 views already, and my video is long, like 1 hour 16 minutes. So there is the job opportunities in this company, and so this is in accumulation. All these things in accumulation, in my opinion, and you can invest in the stock. Why not? Yes, the price could be continue crash, and that is pretty good. You have an opportunity to buy cheaper, and one day the price will go up. I don't know how long we need to wait to the start of growing, but the long time you wait, the higher chance to accumulate the stock and the higher chance to pump too strong. Okay guys, this is about Playtika as a dividend stock. And also let's see Kraft Heinz Company. This is also good dividend stock, and there is a good opportunity to invest at $27. The lowest point was been 19 $20, but $27 is also not wrong entry point globally, because the stock globally is on the bottom. And if I measure from this point, there is potential like 250%. But by the way, the payout ratio is minus 75% at the moment, maybe because of crush. But this is the stock, this is the company that Warren Buffett invested. So all the data of paying dividends started 2018 anyways. Maybe because they don't save the old history, so payment is in quarterly. So I recommend to invest in this dividend stock also. There is another dividend stock like Ambev. This stock from Brazil. Look, Ambev also could be a good investment. So look, this is accumulation in my opinion. This stock is paying dividends, by the way. If I open daily time frame, look, this stock is paying dividends, but it starts paying dividends since 2021 maybe. Payout ratio is pretty good, 90%. That's awesome. Finance is also in pretty good conditions. Like, look here, for annual one, revenue since 2020. Okay, let's go deeper here. So the data just here 2018. There is no data in 2017. No one of stocks have data in 2017, 2015. Maybe TradingView removed this data. I don't know why. Or maybe they start to make data since 2018, and after a while the data will be saved and not will be removed. Let's see the dividends. So they paying dividend properly, but here the lower dividend. but yields 2%. Then 5.54, here 4.58. Here frequency is other. Annual, here for example there is others, here special. So the paying dividends in it's a quite different, quite mixed. Look, 2021 paying twice here, the close to each other. Look, then paying here 2022, here before 2023, before 2024, here 2025, and then in quarterly one they are paying, looks like quarterly, but they paid 4 times already in the process of 2025. I have no idea what they are doing actually about paying dividend, but let's make how much it grows from this point to here. It's plus 46%, but right now it's expensive, plus 23%. So you can wait, price may crash here and you may invest, or just you can invest in current price, and the price will, if the price will go down here, you can invest more amount. Let's see, the difference could be minus 17%. If I take from here, it's minus 30%. So that's it about this stock, and let's make this one is in the red color again. Let's come here to the live chart, and there is currently 18 views. Okay, the views are not going to increase, and let's finish my live streaming, and it's already 1 hour 22 minutes. If someone watch me from United States, please let me know in comments. This stock, and let's make, so my sound work excellent, no problem about my sound. If you comment here under my video live streaming, you can choose a topic for live streaming, and may I make special topic. But when you have no suggested topic, I am making in a different it's depend on a different situation, different news, different price chart, different movements. So let's see the main difference here, plus 29%, here minus 23%, or even here plus 49%, it means plus 50%. And here, for example, let's make the red color, not red, red and the green and the blue color. By the way, let's see the crash process here. Minus 36%. There is no question again. Let's see the Ethereum. The current price of Ethereum, $4,300, and they didn't made to the all-time high of 2021 yet, because the highest point here $4,800. Let's make this point the purple color maybe, or just in white color. So this is all-time high, hitting this point, but the price is didn't hit this point yet. But I think it will be happen soon. So about BNB, if I open BNB coin, globally it's $883. It continued growing, and let's see the all-time high of BNB. Yes, it's already passed to the all-time high, and it already did all-time high, of course. And also I don't recommend to buy BNB, so I invested in BNB at $225. My average is around $250, like this point. This is my average entry point. Let's make in purple color. So this is my average point for BNB coin, and I have profit around, let's measure how much I have, plus 252%. But let me to check out my entry point. I have written in application. I can see and say my average entry point correctly. Is it actually $251? Let's check it out right now. Wait a moment, please. And let's see BNB entry point. My average buying price is $230, not 250. Here 230. Momentum, yes, okay. And let's go down to the $230, and I have 262% of profit when I invested in BNB price on the bottom actually. And let's see how much crashed globally the BNB coin. It crashed minus 67%. Let's make it in the red color. So alright guys, this is about BNB coin situation. I didn't check out the crypto news because I focused to the more in the stock market than crypto market on this video live streaming. Maybe the next live streaming I will focus more in stock market than crypto market. Let's see XRP price, that is CBDC cryptocurrency, and the current price is $3.2 and the highest point 3.65. Just it's little crash, no worry about this guys. About XRP scare, let's quickly check out the price charts, like XRP scare 58 cents, 0.58 I mean. So if you want, if you never invested in XRP healthcare, you can do that in the current price guys. And if the price will return here, you will have almost 500% of profit. But again, I am waiting to the all-time high, new all-time high. My goal is not 35 cents for XRP healthcare. It's my goal is higher, of course, than 35 cents itself. So the best accumulation period was been here, and I accumulate and buy in this point like 0.021, and that's why I am not investing in this point actually. So that's it about XRP healthcare. If I open the Stellar, about XLM, let's see the price chart. So it's 41 cents at the moment, the current price. Again, there is a little bit crash, but it's actually not crash for me. but of course this is a crash. For example, minus 64%, 66% of crash. Alright guys, it's already around 1 hour 30 minutes of my live streaming, so that's enough, and I will stop my live streaming. If anyone is watching, thanks for watching. If you find my video helpful, then like my video, share with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel to support my channel. This one is in the, let's make the red color, not red, red and green and the blue color. Just I'm checking out my sound. So that's 58, I mean. So if you want, if you never invested in XRP Healthcare, you can do that in the current price, guys. Alright, see you in the next video. And you can also check out my other videos in my YouTube channel. Look, here are my videos. I have different videos. The last video is about Fidocoin review. Here is Mint stock, Open Do stock situation. I need a review about Under Armour 5 days ago, and that's it. Frequently I'm making video about Virgin Galactic stock because a lot of fans are subscribed to my YouTube channel for Virgin Galactic stock. I'm getting higher views in Virgin Galactic stock, so that's why I frequently make videos about Virgin Galactic, and also about Maria, for example, because Maria also giving me high amount of views. XRP also give me high amount of views, and long time I didn't made video about Ripple XRP. May I will make it about video about Ripple XRP. Alright guys, I need to take a rest, and now let's finish my live streaming. I'm long time talking, 1 hour 33 minutes, and just I don't want to I don't want to stop. I too fun of Virgin Galactic, right? Okay, so let's finish live streaming, and that's all. Bye bye guys.